All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming in today to our presentation. Today, we're going to present to you looking over the Canadian Fitness Safety Standards, or CFSS for short. There are different categories under the standards, and we are going to look over fitness-related environments. To introduce myself and my group, my name is Jordan Binet-Amador.
Hi everyone, my name is Mehak.
Hello everyone, my name is Bronika.
And we're going to go over standard 17 and 18 under fitness related environment category. Before we begin, think about it for a second and sit down. Think of the last time you've been to a pool or a spa. Was there too much chlorine in the water where you came out afterwards, even with that good shower, and had irritation in your eyes? Was there any obstructions in your way? Was drainage supported? Were you having issues with slippery floors or surfaces that were allowing your feet to slip over? Kids all the time, this occurs with many people and individuals in any pool. Have you ever had wanted to go to use hot tub facilities and the whirlpool wasn't on, or it was closed down due to water maintenance? These are unfortunate events, and we at least see one or two of these issues every time we go out to the public pool, fitness center, and etc. Or anything in aquatic relation, spa relation. They're way too common, and that's why these standards are important to follow for all fitness facilities. I'm going to bring it to Bronika.
Thanks, Jordan. Now I'm talking about Canadian Fitness Safety Standards, fitness-related environments. And the first one is, what is the CFSS? That is, the Fitness Safety Advisory Council has developed the following standards and recommended guidelines for improving the safety of fitness-related environments. And the second one is, what are standards 17 and 18? And the first one, floors in wet areas shall have a non-slip surface with adequate drainage to prevent the pooling of water. And the second is, whirlpools, spas, and tubs shall comply with a recommendation standard for the operation of public spas. That is Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care Act, June 2001. Next slide, please. And the next is the importance of these standards. First one is keeping safe surface free of obstructions, clean and use adequate drainage. And the second is reduce risk of falling over injuries. These standards are held high in facility setup, such as shower wet areas should not be directly connected to exercise areas, pools excluded. Change rooms be equipped with a separate drying area will minimize the amount of water being transported into a changing area. Now I will invite to Jordan to present the further slides.
Yes, thank you very much. Going back to standard 17 importance in the last slide, obstructions could be also simply having wet spots and water collection in areas too, not just specific objects. But in terms of our standard 18, it's important to have good aquatic regulation for spas, regulation and maintenance in general. Air, water, humidity, and air circulation are all important factors to be maintained at all times and monitored by the staff and the facility for proper therapeutic warm water, good temperature that is not going to shock the body, which is good for individuals, older people, and toddlers. Good visible lighting all throughout the area, both in the water with lights and for emergency incidents, having easy visible accessibility. If emergencies do occur, it's good to see that on the side as well. And overall good lighting to see where you're going in general for saunas, spas, and all that. I'm going to bring it to Miek.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan. Here I will begin with what happens if standards are not properly followed. First of all, proper maintenance of surfaces are not maintained, not free of obstructions, or not properly draining water collection. What risks can cause? First of all, there is serious slip or fall injury risk can lead to broken bones, profuse bleeding, and required medical intervention. The second slide is about that. What happens if standards not followed continued? Having improper spa regulation could cause people getting potential sick, risk of injury, closure of the facility, and bad reputation. Oh, now it's quiz time. Have you been paying attention, guys?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we got some great questions here for you. Just to recap on some of the information we went through for standard 17 and 18. Here we have two questions. Start with true or false. Standard 17 and 18 are under the CFSS fitness category of fitness related environment standards. Is this true or false?
Then according to me, it should be a true.
You are correct. And if anyone else said it was true, that is correct. These standards lie under the fitness related environment standard. Fill in the blank. Floors in wet areas shall have blank, surface with adequate blank to prevent the pooling of water. Think of the standard.
Yeah, it may be non-slip surface and adequate drainage.
And that is correct. Yes, this is basically filling in the blanks for standard 17. All right, questions 3 and 4. True or false? Shower wet areas should be directly connected to exercise areas. Is this true or is this false?
No, it's absolutely false because they should not be directly connected to exercise areas for flow and surface safety, but remember excluding the pool areas.
Very true. The answer is false, but your fact on that, excluding pool areas, is a very good point. Question 4, what temperature should be monitored and properly controlled in indoor facilities or spas?
Then according to me, it's water temperature and facility air temperature. Am I right?
You are correct. Great job. Great job. If anyone else had those answers as well, you would be on the right track. Yes, and questions 5 and 6 give you a little more answer options here. Name 3 types of injuries that can occur if someone falls from a wet surface.
Then I think it broken bones, joints, confusion, and profuse bleeding risks with needed medical attention.
You are correct. Yes, broken bones, profusive bleeding. These are injuries that can occur when non-slip surfaces are or when slipping surfaces are not maintained, like standard 17 says. And these injuries just have ripple effects. Name 3 risks of now following spas, hot tub, whirlpool regulations for our last question of our summary.
Yeah, there may be many risks of not following spa, hot tub, and whirlpool regulations. That is, people may get sick from improper water regulation, temperature, humidity, and chemical outbreak. Moreover, there may be risk of injury or shock to the body while passing out in the hot tub.
Very true. Very good. Very good. If anyone else had those same answers, that is correct. So thank you all for participating in our quick 6-question game. Just a quick summary of what we went through. Our standard 17 and 18, floors in wet areas shall have non-slip surface with adequate draining to prevent pooling of water. This is important to prevent slipping injuries that can happen at all times. One of the most common injuries in these areas of fitness facilities. Standard 18, whirlpools and spas shall comply with recommendation standards for operation of public spas. Again, looking at different monitoration of the water, air, circulation temperature for comfortability and for preventing illness. Whirlpool spas need, going back to the points I just brought up there on the bottom, there's lots of things to prevent in general. But yes, that wraps up our presentation on standard 1718 of the Canadian Fitness Standards, Safety Standards. Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks, everyone.
And yeah, thank you very much for participating with us today and hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Yeah.